Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. We're playing on a free-to-play account as a 23rd Century Starfleet character. I have just finished, in the last episode, the Diplomatic Orders mission. Absolutely brilliant, exactly as I remembered. That's one of the ones I do remember. We foiled an Undine plan, let's say. We exposed an Undine infiltrator and we met Geordi LaForge. And that was probably one of the best moments ever. That was not in the game when I first played it, and it is now. It is awesome. Big props to whoever put that in, and to LeVar Burton himself for doing it. Incredible. Really enjoyed that. And we are now moving on to hide and seek. So coded messages sent by an Undine infiltrator, the one we just caught, led you to a distant nebula where enemies lie in wait. So I will be starting that. But first, before I do so, we just got a new ability when I leveled up in the last mission, so we now have Brace for Impact. What does that do? It targets self and it gives plus 900 hit points over 15 seconds and plus 100 kinetic damage resistance. So plus 900 hit points over 15 seconds. I guess it's like a heal over time. It doesn't say it is though, it just says kinetic resistance, but fair enough. So that is a slight buff, so maybe when torpedoes are coming in they do kinetic damage, I suppose. So I'm going to move there. I'm going to move all these one down. There's probably a quicker way of doing this. And I might move them off the bar at some point, actually. I know they're not all needed. But that keeps all my skills together. Good. So that is one of my skills. And I can now purchase, or abilities even, sorry. And I can now purchase more skills. So I think I've already said that what I wanted to go for here was another hull capacity. So I think I'm going to do that before moving on to the Lieutenant Commander skills. So I'm going to do that now. Perfect. I don't have any more ground yet. That's fine. And nothing else to do. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, some equipping. So I didn't get a new weapon, did I? No, that can go on. That's certainly better. And then do any of my others? Yeah. To Met, you don't have a new shield. And a 3 armor is better than... Okay, you can have it. You look better in the suit, though. I'll get rid of the tribble. I think that is everything. It looks like. Yeah, that 4 isn't better. So that'll stay. I'm going for a full beam loadout anyway. I've only got the torpedo for the off chance I managed to get some good damage out of it. And everything else is fine. So yeah, I must have gone through that before. Cool. We are ready to start off then. Let's hail Geordi, I assume. Hide and seek. Yeah. Contacted Geordi LaForge. Wow.
This mission briefing is classified. I've been working with Starfleet intelligence to crack the Undine coded message you found at Pajem. We think we have something. There are several references to the Paulson Nebula in the data. Starfleet needs you to survey the nebula and find out why the Undine have an interest in it. Be careful. I've been in that nebula before. The composition of the clouds may screen opponents from your sensors.
Okay. Let's head over there then. Oh, I'm going to get a new training manual for Fire at Will. That's a good beam upgrade, and I'm on a beam ship, so I like the sound of that. Cool. Let's go for it. How far away is this? Not that far. But as always, we're going to jump there. Here we are. This is the lackey system. Apparently I stopped. There we go. Let's begin. So we're receiving a distress signal from the USS Valor. They are under attack by Gorn and their shields are failing. Captain, they can't take much more. We'll signal the Valor that we're on our way, obviously. Oh, that zoomed in a bit. Come out. Oh, not that far. Got to see my ship. Right. So I do need to turn that on. That's interesting. I didn't realise that. Thought I could just let it go. What is the USS Valor? That's... Oh, is that the Steam Runner? Is that what it's called? That class? Don't know. I'm not sure what Vishap frigates are either. We'll go on, obviously. Oh yeah, they're not too bad. Oh, that was going to be a really good view of one. But the Valor's just not helping at all, just flying slowly away. This is actually going to get really interesting for me now, because I can't remember the storyline from this point forward. It was 8 years ago when I last played through all this. That's the last of the Gorn. Should we check on the Valor? Well, yeah. 25% hull,
Thank
man.
you for the assist. Our ship is on a mission to map the Pulsar Nebula. Unfortunately, we failed to adequately compensate for the power drain the nebula had on our engines. We retreated from the nebula to make repairs. That's when we stumbled upon an illegal Gorn mining operation.
Presumably, the Gorn didn't take that very well.
If you hadn't shown up when you did, we'd be sucking vacuum. Our chief engineer says there's no way we can make it back to a starbase. In fact, without new dilithium crystals, we're stuck.
Sounds like we arrived just in
There are
time.
crystals on some of the larger asteroids here. That's why we headed for this location in the first place. If you could gather some crystals for us, we can make it to safety. Send us a hail if you have any questions about the nebula. We would be happy to share our data.
Oh, that's cool. So I get this option just because I'm an engineering captain. We could use a small sample of dilithium to catalyze a recrystallization process. Cool. Don't know what that really changes about the mission. Maybe it means I have to do less scanning? Or more scanning, I just get more reward? Let's see. Let's see. I'm just beaming dilithium crystals aboard from that. Ooh. We can use radioactive isotopes to catalyze the process of recrystallizing the dilithium. Wow, there's a lot of words there. Sensors show that one of the asteroids not far from the mining station has enough heavy metals. I think there's a pluralization there. Maybe. Has enough heavy metals and isotopes if we break it up with our weapons. Once the asteroid's broken up, we can beam up the pieces we need. So it was that. Obviously, my ship automatically did it, and now I can just beam up the isotopes. Captain, another Gorn ship is approaching the Valor's position. Oh, great. And this is a cruiser. It could be really painful. Let's go for some extra weapons. Those shields are down, so I'm going to try and turn with my slow turning circle. There you go. Get some torpedoes off. Yeah, even the cruiser goes down pretty quick then, that's good. Oh, and I've only been using 2 beams as well. That's from when I was fighting the Undine ship. I believe I didn't notice that. Okay, so I just received an Infinity Lockbox, and I don't know what that is, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to look into that now.
We're in your debt. This is enough dilithium to get our warp engines restarted. After we finish preliminary repairs, we'll set course for Starbase 157. If you want to go into the Pulsar Nebula, your engines will need a boost. I recommend you visit Lackey 3. The Gorn drove out the Federation miners there and took over a decalithium processing facility. It's only fair that you take some of our crystals back.
Thank you for the advice, Vala. Tells to be out. Captain, we can set course for Lackey 3 at your command. Yeah, let's do it. I wonder what you'd do if you weren't an engineering officer then. Wonder what you'd have to have done in that mission. Captain, the decalithium processing facility is dead ahead. The Gorn have numerous structures in the debris field, sir. We're also picking up several fighters and frigates. Situation analysis. They know they're in Federation territory and they're trying to protect their ill-gotten gains. I advise we approach with caution. I intend to. So I'm looking for decalithium from the Gorn refinery, which I'm going to go ahead and assume is that according to the map. Let's head over there. Frigate's obviously not going to do much to me. Might as well use a quick weapon buff. And let's just do everything, why not? Might as well get it over with quick. Now I can just beam the stuff up. I really don't remember any of this. Looks totally different. Some kind of interference field is preventing transporter lock. It must be coming from a nearby facility. Lieutenant Commander, we can't get a lock on the decalithium. Why do I find that so hard to say? It's because I'm so used to saying dilithium. So decalithium. Weird. Something's jamming our ability to lock and beam it up. Probably a nearby jamming station. Detecting some suspicious tachyon emissions and signs of Klingon technology. This is more than a simple Gorn mining operation. We need to destroy that jamming station to get that decalithium. We may not be able to beam the decalithium up, but it won't stop us from beaming a spatial charge down. Prepare spatial charges. Signal a warning as we beam them to the station. Cool. The charges are prepared and we can beam them over as soon as we're in transporter range. A general warning broadcast will signal just before we start the transport. Continue. Alright, so that's over here then. Oh, okay, got a cruiser coming in. Oh, I didn't check that last map for crafting. For R&D things. Alright, I'm going to take this thing out before I do the beaming. Oh, I'm not going to be able to turn quick enough, am I? Oh, I can, good. Torpedoes have a better firing arc than I give them credit for, I think. Get out and into position. I could have just used my my brace for impact. That would have worked then. Instead I tried to pick off 4 different mines. That was probably a bit too much. Right, let's beam the charge down. We've got escape vessels are fleeing the facility, sir. Blow them up then. No, it doesn't let me. Alright, I guess that's a bit more Starfleet. Oh, right, now I just head over this way. Gonna have to do some more fighting. These frigates die very fast though, so it's fine. Do I even need to fire 2 of these torpedoes? I will do with the next one, obviously. That was unnecessary. Wow. Only had 10% health left. Awesome. That was easy. So the decalithium crystals are doing the trick, sir. Engine efficiency has increased by 4.7%. We should be able to boost the impulse drive enough to deal with the effects of the nebula. Coordinates from the Valor are locked in and we are ready to go to warp. On your orders, sir. Not right now. We've got some scanning to do. How many are there? Oh, only 2. Alright, this is going to be a quick, speedy run, so go! There we go, that was pretty quick. Let's get out of here. Warp to Paulson Nebula. Ooh. Alright, there's a lot of explosions going on. Captain, scanners show that the amount of metallic density in this region is much higher than would be expected for a nebula of this class. There's definitely something big here, and it might be hidden on another high-density object. We should scan all high-density objects in the vicinity, alright? Sounds easy enough. I can see already the structures on these. Oh, that's a ruined mine. That makes sense. Alright. Guess I'm just going to head towards that. Again, there's 2 anomalies here. If the Klingons have a listening post here, that means Klingon ships, possibly cloaked. Let's scan this one. Or not cloaked, apparently. Mine is played out and abandoned. This is just like a satellite, is it? Sable satellite, yeah. 3. Alright, so yeah, these are Klingons then. They're not fighting the Gorn anymore. How did the Klingons even manage to build an outpost this deep in Federation space? I don't know, you tell me. Wowzers, they're doing some decent damage. Brace for impact. Luckily they go down so fast. Worries me for when I create my Klingon character. There you go. Do I still need to scan the satellite? Ooh. Hello? There we go. Wonder if that anomaly was just this. An old 22nd century satellite deployed when this area of space was not well known. No longer operational. Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm just going to grab this hydrazine on the way. So I don't have to do a speedy up thing at the end. And now it looks like we've got a Vorchar class battlecruiser. They're slightly bigger than the ones I've fought so far. There we go. Picking up readings of a minefield around that asteroid. Proceed with caution. Alright. Let's stay away from that then. See how quickly I can get rid of the Vorchar. That was really quick. Okay, I like it. It was good. So can I just move a little bit slower, and I'll just target mines as they come up? I think it makes it pretty obvious that this is going to be the base, though. Maybe I don't even have to move slower. Surely I'll just auto-fire at anything in range. Yeah, this is fine. Can scan while doing all that? No. Alright, I'm going to stop here. Just finish off anything in range. That auto-fire makes this a little bit too easy, probably. There we go, we found something. This asteroid is surrounded by gravitic mines of Klingon manufacturer. What's more, there appears to be some kind of structure on the surface, and we've detected several Klingon life signs within. Are we picking up any transmissions from the Klingon outpost? Judging by the high-frequency transmissions, I'd wager that the structure is some sort of listening station. I recommend we carefully punch a hole in that minefield and send an away team to the surface. I also recommend this. Not going to beam down right now, though. Let's carefully punch a hole a bit further, because I want this ore. I guess the auto-fire thing is a bit more sort of realistic, if anyone ever plays anything Star Trek related for realism. Oh wow, okay. You'd easily have seen that if the asteroid was facing the other way. Come on. Wait, did I press the wrong button? Must have. There we go. And now I can beam down. Yes, I still need to change to pen a little bit. I love her skills, but just her look is not right. Okay, Klingons, we're going to have to fight our way to the computer core. So we need to upload data from the computer core. Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult. First off, wow, right here, look. Good, good. Right, let's win. I like that we've got the mines. Oh, okay. Is this a lockbox then? I think. Yeah. All right. So I do need to look into lockboxes. I assume they're sort of a paid service, which I'm obviously not doing on this free-to-play account. So we might just have to write them off, unfortunately. Wow, he died fast. I am going to keep scanning actually because I want any more R&D stuff. Lay down my photon grenade launcher. See if he can get a shot off. He does. He's gone way too high. So I guess it blows up. Oh no, it did land. Alright. Is the other one going to land? Did the first one land and I didn't notice? That's not good. Alright, I remember Swordmasters and how difficult they were to kill, so let's see how this goes. Might go and clear around the outside first, just to make sure I don't get any ads. Oh no, okay, you just decided to kill him. Fair enough. I'm going to kill this guy quickly. Maybe he was part of the same group. Oh wow. Did I just pull the whole room just by hitting that one guy? He died really? I thought it was more difficult than that. Maybe it's the Dahar Masters I was thinking. Possibly. Right. Any anomalies in here? Yes. Oh, that's a crate. I want anomalies. There's one. Alright, that'll do. And then the computer core is just down there. Very small map. Very small. Sweet. Lovely. No more around. Good. Let's head down. I think, if I remember right, I do remember this room actually. Yeah, do I have to defend this? We can upload these records to our computers for analysis, sir, but it will take some time. We'll need to defend the core until the download is complete. Begin transmission. Right. Here we go. So the kind of abilities that Tapen has are going to be awesome here, like these mines. She's going to put down shield generators and stuff. It's going to be great. And my photon grenade as well, that's going to be good. You should fire on one wave spawn, then by the time the next wave spawns, it'll probably land. Whee! Where is Tapen actually? Oh, repush. Oh, okay, so yeah, her second ability isn't as good. Telspeed has picked up more activity in the base, more Klingons mobilizing. Good. Send them in. Is that, yeah, my grenade launcher died. Okay, it's going to pick up this lockbox. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to open any for free, so I might as well keep hold of them. Right down here, guys. Oh, that was easy. Just 2 waves. Fair enough. We downloaded the data, so I recommend that we get to the Starfleet, get it to Starfleet Intelligence as soon as possible. Meridian to Telspeed, the OA team is ready to build up. Telspeed is picking up several Klingon ships inbound. If we leave now, we can be gone before they arrive. Let's depart system. Alright, fair enough. Right, we're out. That was quick. So now I can just hand that quest or mission in. I thought that was going to be a bit longer. That was pretty quick.
Starfleet will analyze the data from the listening post, and with luck, there will be something there that will help us in our fight against the Klingons.
Cool. Or the Undine. We were sent there because there were Undine problems. I'm not sure how this all relates. Quite interesting. Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Thank you very much. You can train your bridge officer in a new skill. I'm going to skip that because I already know about it. There you go. Is there any equipping that I can be doing? Because that's a level 4.
Some of the information.
No. You can stop. So, it would be better definitely for Scarvin and Tamet, mainly Tapen. Oh wow, I've got some terrible weapons on these guys. Let's do Tapen, because that's just a default standard rubbish. And then I really don't have any more. I've got a 2. So I guess Scarvin, you can have that one. Because Tamet, I assume I kind of want to be healing and stuff instead of firing a weapon. But at the same time, you may as well have a better weapon. Ever so slightly better. Alright, yeah, so these lockboxes I will look into in our little break coming up now. We've got loads more tribbles. I think I might have to do an episode where I learn tribbling, whether that would interest anybody. So, Tarsi's skills. Do we teach her beams fire at will instead of torpedoes high yield? So, torpedoes high yield is extremely useful, but I'm definitely going for a beams build, and fire at will I am assuming will synergize quite well with overload that she gets at the next rank. I'll have to find something to get instead of torpedo spread 3. That's a shame really, she's got 2 amazing abilities there. And battle strategies 3 as well. Oh, she's actually a really good character. Okay, so I'm not going to learn that now. Actually, I am. I am going to learn it now. There you go. But I don't have to equip it straight away. At least I have that as an option. I think that is perfectly fine. Cool. I'll have a think about that and see if I do that for next time. For now, though, that has been the end of Hide and Seek. There you go. It was a very quick one, and no relation to Undine, even though it was signals from an Undine captain to them, I thought. Oh well, okay. So the next mission is stop the signal. So your crew must find and destroy a listening post before more vital Federation information falls into the hands of its enemy. So again, it's very Klingon focused. I'd like to get back to the Undine. The Undine was cool. Does it come up again? I hope. Maybe not. Cool. All right. That is the end of Hide and Seek. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you are enjoying. Hope you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.